Back there, Mr. Fish is our percussion director, and then Mr. Petrie is our associate percussion director. We would like to welcome you tonight to our spring beginner band concert. We're going to start by having each of the rows stand up so that you can see where your kid is. I know it's a little weird in a cafeteria. You can't really see everybody as well. So we'll go one row at a time, and you're welcome to take pictures and all the things. Okay? So we'll start with our back row trombones, euphoniums. You guys would stand up for us, please, and just hold your instruments like you do for pictures. All right. There they are. Smile pretty. No pretty. I'm teasing. All right. Good? All right. Have seats. Trumpet row. There we go. Hold your instruments across your body, guys, like we do when we take pictures. There we go. Smile. It's not time to look tough. All right. Good. Have a seat. All right. Tubas. Got it? All right, tubas have a seat. Back row of woodwinds and French horns, stand up. And I'll start moving out of the way in case I'm in people's way here. Good? All right, have seats. Second row, stand up. Yep, that's Jackson's row, Juan's row, Parker's row. Yep, Noe's row, yep. Dominic, yep, all you guys. Face the audience. Find your mama. Smile. All right, second row, have a seat. And first row. Percussion, we'll get you guys here in a second. Mr. Fish will talk to you guys about how he wants that to happen. Engage. All right, front row, some down percussion. We have a combo tonight. We have some beginner percussion here, and then we have some symphonic band percussion here. Making sure we get all our parts covered. All right. Everybody head back to your spots. So thank you again for coming tonight. We'll talk in between pieces about a couple of things, but we'll go ahead and play our first piece. We're super excited. This has been a process going from them being in their individual classes, the trumpet's in a class, the clarinet's in a class. When you came for the Christmas concert, you saw them play one instrument at a time. And tonight what we'll be doing is all of the pieces are full band pieces like they'll be playing in 7th, 8th grade and in high school. So over the last week or so, we've been able to get them in RTI, put them all together, and put together our concert for tonight. So, our first piece is Samba La Bamba. So a couple of things that are going to be coming up. We've had to kind of hold it, waiting to see exactly what the schedule is going to look like with all of the award ceremonies and the field trips and all the things that get scheduled. But we are going to hold an end of the year band party. You'll get information tomorrow, so check your email for that. The party will be 1 week from tonight. And our plan, assuming that the fundraiser keeps going the way that it is, which is going great, is to take them all to Urban Air, and we'll feed them, load them up on buses, go to Urban Air. They have a couple hours to Urban Air it up, and then you can either pick them up there or pick them up here. We'll send out all the details. You don't have to remember any of that tonight. And our plan is to do that completely for free. Okay, for them, for all their hard work, and the kids in the other bands and all that kind of stuff. So be on the lookout for that information. The next thing being, for all of our kiddos that are going to be in band next year here at CCI, we are going to hold our own band camp. We will send out information about that. It'll be the last week of July. Here at CCI, the kids will come up, remember how to play the instruments, dust them off after June and most of July, and we'll take them through that process of remembering how things go so that they are more refreshed when we start school, especially the kids that are beginners are closer to being on the same level as the returning 8th graders when they come back. So they feel more comfortable when they're in class with the 8th graders starting the first week of school. So we'll send them home information about that. Our plan is to provide transportation for those camps from each of the elementary schools that feed us, League City, McWhorter, and Ferguson. So all you would need to do is get your kid to McWhorter or League City. The bus would bring them here, we'd do our thing with them, and then get them back to you later on in the day. We'll send that stuff out to you guys as well, so you don't have to remember. Just be on the lookout for that information and those dates coming up. Okay? All right, we have a few awards that we would like to give out and some things we'd like to recognize for some kids that we'd like to recognize. Okay? So, first off, a lot of our kids did a solo contest during this spring semester where they learned a piece of music and then they played it by themselves, either for me or Mr. Gomez. I listened to all the woodwinds and Mr. Gomez listened to all the brass. And they're judged on a set of criteria. We do this at several different schools. If they play really, really well, they get graded a 1. And if they kind of go down from there, from a 1 down to a 2, to a 3, to a 4, to a 5. Okay. Anything 2 and above is fantastic. Okay, and a 1 is really good. So if you are out there tonight and you got a 1 on your solo when we did that, stand up, please. Okay. Blues, y'all are confused. Well, most of you got 1. Stand up. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, so these are kiddos that got a 1. Okay. All right, cool, have a seat. Good job, guys. We also want to recognize kiddos. We're in the process of learning scales. We call it scale karate, and they earn belts. It's just a piece of colored yarn that they either hang on their lockers or they hang on their instrument case. So if you earned at least 1, if you have at least 1 or more belts, stand up, please. If you have 2, stay standing. 2 or more. 2 or more, stay standing. 3 or more. 4 or more. 5 or more. 6 or more. 7 or more. All right, I think 7 or more is level 2, right? So the kids that are still standing are on level 2, which means they're like fully ready for 7th grade band. So let's keep going. Let's go 8 or more. 9 or more. 10 or more. Okay. 11. 12. 13. How many you got, Santiago? 15. Taylor? 15. Ben? 14. Awesome. Great job, guys. All right. So I'm going to do some awards. Mr. Gomez will do some awards, and then we'll play our second piece. So we'd like to recognize a few kids that all these kids have done a fantastic job this year. There's a lot of learning going on. We want to recognize a few kids that are outstanding. They're outstanding players. They're outstanding students. They're outstanding in behavior. They're outstanding in service. They're just all around great kids that we want to recognize. So if I call your name, if you would come up and get your certificates. Then, first off, Mr. Pablo Hernandez. Second, Mr. James Chialpa. Next, Aiden Arredondo. Next, Mr. Fernando Montoya. And finally, here it is, John Madonna.
All right, well, it's your turn to look out in the audience and be embarrassed. All right, Mr. Juan Avalos, come stand up and get your certificate, please. All right, Miss Natalie Cruz, come get your certificate. All right, great. Mr. Noe Ruiz, come get your certificate, sir. Mr. Benjamin Canales, come get your certificate, sir. Mr. Taylor Lopez, come get your certificate, sir. All right, and lastly, Santiago, come get your certificate, sir. Smile pretty, please.
All right, and our final piece as a group like this, we will play Every Band Kid's Dream, Star Wars. All right, we have one final piece to do for you. So some of our kids, as with aging, we've got kids that are still developing skills, and we've got kids that are really advanced at this. They picked it up really quickly. So we wanted to give some of those kids an opportunity to do something a little bit extra. So if you are in the honors band, stay. If you're not involved in that group, you are welcome to go sit with your parents for a few minutes. Okay, so we'll do a little transition here, and then kids from our top group, we have kids that are in our top wind ensemble are going to come and join the other kids and play a piece with them. So if you have Star Splitter Fanfare, you're staying. All right. So our honors group is something we do every year to recognize kids that are picking it up really fast, really enjoying it, well-behaved, great grades, all the things.
What's up, brother? Good job, man.
is called Star Splitter Fanfare. All right, thank you very much for coming. We look forward to seeing many of you again at our summer band camp. We have a concert at the end of the week, so we hope to see you there. We'll send out details tomorrow. Have a wonderful night and a great summer.